fly ball. And that Alex Presley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. That one's going to find the seats.
Fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing.
Misses, ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Andrew Romine. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Andrew Romine.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. McCullers is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Nick 1 looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a swing and a miss as he.
Leading off for Houston.
Here's Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Castellanos moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 6. Right fielder Josh
stepping in
Reddick.
is Josh Reddick. Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Evan
Gattis now standing in. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting 8.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Number 9.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Jones is there, and it's a very quick inning. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Hard on the ground towards short. Backhanded. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Ian Kinsler is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And another foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box, Brian Holiday. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Got him swinging, and that.
Leading out for the Astros.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's flared out toward left. Presley over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9. Designated hitter.
Into the box now. Cameron Maybin. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The second baseman, number
in now, Jose Altuve. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. And he is in there.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Presley racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones.
Leading
As
up
he
for the
gets a
Tigers,
good curveball here to
center
start the
fielder,
at-bat. It's strike one.
Jacoby Jones.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the two-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Dixon Machado digs in as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0.
Machado.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Tigers.
Into the box now, Alex
fielder,
Presley.
Alex Presley.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time, and just like
Leading off for the
in now,
Astros.
Carlos Beltran.
Left fielder Carlos
As he
Beltran.
rips it on the ground to second. Romine from the outfield grass. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting right fielder Josh
Into the
Reddick.
box, Josh Reddick. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Evan.
Stepping in now, Evan Gattis. He'll swing and lift the ball foul on one. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Holiday is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Andrew Romine.
Leading up the fourth
Now
inning.
balled line softly down the
Second
right
baseman,
field line, but
Andrew
foul. 0 for 1
Romine.
for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right
Nick
fielder,
Castellanos
number 9.
now as he'll
Nick
lay off a curveball in the dirt for
Castellanos.
ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Springer on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman,
The next
number
batter,
7.
Jamer Candelario. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a long run, but he's there to track it down.
Leading out for the Astros,
Here's Marwin
The first
Gonzalez
baseman,
now.
number 9.
There's a
Marwin
swing and a drive hit
Gonzalez.
well out to right field. Castellanos racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will coast into second
batting,
with a leadoff
Third
double.
baseman Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out. Some
The
action
batter,
out in the
number 9.
bullpen. Couple of right-handers
Designated
starting to
hitter.
loosen up.
Cameron
Here's
Maybin.
Cameron Maybin now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Presley ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos
So go
Correa.
after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away. And that's out number 1.
next for the Astros, center fielder, George.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Pulled toward right center field. Castellanos is there now, and he has it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Right fielder, Josh.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike one. No hits to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
First baseman number 24.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Reddick going back on it. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Chopped weakly to the left. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Standing in now, Brian Holiday. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Shane Green gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Evan Gattis now standing in. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the first baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez. There's a swing and a drive hit well out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Stepping in now, Cameron Maybin. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Presley going back. Still going back. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
In now, Jose Altuve. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Into the box, George Springer. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in now, Jacoby Jones.
Leading off for the Tigers.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Dixon Machado digs in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers.
Into the box now, Alex
fielder,
Presley.
Alex
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lifted the other way out to left center. Beltran has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Left fielder, Carlos Beltran.
In now, Carlos Beltran. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Standing in now, Josh Reddick, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Jones over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Into the box, Evan Gattis. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Presley going back on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The runner scores from second, and he is into third with a triple, his third hit of the night.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The batter, the designated hitter, Cameron Maybin.
Here's Cameron Maybin now, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Presley has a play, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Into the box now, Andrew
Leading
Romine.
up for the Tigers.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Romine is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer going back to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. Castellanos is on his way home. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Stepping in now, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Ryan Holiday is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out.
Leading off for Houston, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Drew Verhagen. And there's now a mop-up roll as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Drew Verhagen.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Jones moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Here's George Springer. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Presley racing back. At the track, he makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder Carlos.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in now, Jacoby Jones.
Leading up for the
To watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He's there, and
Dixon.
Justin Verlander enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. No hits to this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. In now, Alex Presley.
Alex Presley.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Evan Gattis now standing in. Weak chopper up the line, and he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Presley. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 9, Marwin.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Stepping in now, Alex Bregman. And this one's in the dirt. Down the third baseline. Romine on to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Cameron.
Standing in now, Cameron Maybin. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Andrew Romine.
Leading off in the
And she'll take a changeup here for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A little bouncer. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Swing and a line drive. Foul. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Jeimer Candelario is on deck, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Into the box now, Jeimer Candelario, as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
Candelario.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard to third. Altuve for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. It's interleague baseball next on the show. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Into the box, Hernan Perez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball called for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Batting third.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2.
Hit hard to short. Villar gloves it, and he's set down, one away.
Batting second, first baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer.
Joe Mauer.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two. Now the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Mauer rounding first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
Batting third.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center.
In comes Broxton.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Eddie
In now,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Pulled toward right center field.
Broxton's under it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the
As he
Brewers.
takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Hey, not a bad
Walker.
take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
That misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up
First
the
baseman,
left-handed
number
hitting
21.
Travis Shaw.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Rosario is over to his right, and he puts this one away for
Center
out
fielder.
number 2.
Keon
And that'll bring in the
Broxton.
speedy Keon Broxton, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there, 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is.
Leading off for the
Here's
Twins.
Miguel Sano.
Designated hitter, Miguel.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Broxton over to his right. 1 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Escobar.
Bouncer down the line. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, center fielder.
Here's Byron Buxton
Byron
now.
Buxton.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Into the box now, Stephen
Leading
Vogt,
off for Milwaukee.
as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Domingo Santana, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Grossman has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Hit to short. Polanco comes up with it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Into the box, Jonathan Villar, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Grossman moving to his left, and that retires the side. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for out number one.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
The windup and the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vogt's got it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
In now, Brian Dozier. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Walker is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Into the box now, Ryan Braun.
Leading off for the Brewers.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A shot down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Standing in now, Neil Walker, as he rips it on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in now, Travis Shaw, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Change-up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And here's a change-up in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the box, Keon Broxton. Rosario is there, and he'll make the catch to. Into the box now, Joe Mauer.
First baseman.
As he'll take a look at a slider in the dirt, and it's ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Line to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Calling for it, Santana. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
Here's Miguel Sano. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Standing in now, Stephen Vogt.
Leading off for Milwaukee.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side.
Vogt.
Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Into the box, Domingo Santana.
Domingo
She'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy.
Designated hitter.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton has it in his tracks. And that retires the side.
Leading off for the Twins,
Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Eduardo
She'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Santana has a play. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Now batting, right fielder,
Here's Robbie Grossman. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian.
Here's Brian Dozier now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, and it's gone into the monster seats. So here's Joe Mauer.
First baseman, Joe.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
Calling for it, Broxton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
In now, Jorge Polanco. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off for the Brewers.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Grossman is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Neil Walker.
Now batting.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And a slider called strike 3. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the box,
Left
Eddie
fielder,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is under this one. And he's got it for out number 1.
The batter, designated hitter.
In now, Miguel Sano. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. And Walker will put. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rosario racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Ground ball right side. Throw on. It's the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Jason Castro.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And they got him. Into the box, Jason Castro. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Robbie Grossman.
In now, Robbie Grossman. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The second baseman, number 2, Brian Dozier.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting, first baseman, Joe.
So here's Joe Mauer. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a liner. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The runner scores from second. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, stepping in now, Domingo Santana. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hard hit to first. And Mauer will step on the bag at first, and that ends the...
Leading off for
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Broxton is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Eddie
in now,
Rosario.
Eddie Rosario. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder,
Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's Neil Walker.
Second baseman.
And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in now Stephen Vogt. And he puts it on the ground to second. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Final line score for this afternoon's
he ran into
ballgame.
some trouble here and there, but he kept his team.
From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from Petco Park. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the San Diego Padres. It's time for Padres baseball. Next.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now.
Gardner.
As he lifts it in the air to right field.
Moving under it, Renfroe makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's running towards second. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off. Off to the left, strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting fourth, catcher.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with two away now.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set with the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. This is flared out towards second. Knee high, he barehands it. He's out. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Jankowski.
Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Eric Ibar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And Ibar will lay off that one. It's even at 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Stepping in now, Carlos Asuaje.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2 strikeouts.
A swing and a miss. That retired.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Blash has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Batting 7th, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Heading after it is Jankowski.
He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting Right fielder.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is after it, and that's the 3rd out. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. In now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Into the box, Jaime Garcia.
Number 54.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. Solarte will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
The left fielder
into the box now, Brett Gardner. Yes, he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Standing in now, Todd Frazier. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. In now, Greg Bird. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jankowski racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
The batter, number
into
14,
the box, Starlin Castro. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second base. Here's Jabari Blash. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in now, Hector Sanchez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Luis Perdomo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. A little bouncer. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Blash rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 5-1 contest. Here's Eric Ibar now. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Matt Holliday standing in now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
54.
Stepping in now, Jaime Garcia. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Solarte fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby.
Here's the center fielder,
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jankowski looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here's Brett Gardner now. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He swings and grounds it to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Carlos Asuaje. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Gregorius has it, and he's set down 1 away. In now, Yangervis Solarte.
First baseman.
As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Ellsbury is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Matt Strahm is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after a curveball off the plate at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It crashes off the Western Metal Building, and it's out of here. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Rolled slowly to first. To his left, Solarte, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blash racing back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He swings and hits it foul. Runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball.